In this video, we are going to explain development. That is the first chapter of economics, class 10.
Development. The idea of development or progress has always been with us. We have aspirations or desires about what we would like to do and how we would like to live. Similarly, we have ideas about what a country should be like, what are the essential things that we require. Can life be better for all? How should people live together? Can there be more equality? Development involves thinking about these questions and about the ways in which we can work towards achieving these goals. Development is a dynamic process. In economics, development is defined as increase in per capita income of a country and decrease in poverty, inequalities, illiteracy, and disease. Let us know the nature of development. First, different persons have different goals. First nature, different persons have different goals. And the second is income and other goals. In income and other goals, if we see, apart from income that is the money is a material goal. And other goals, apart from money, is equal treatment, freedom, security, respect of others, indiscrimination, better health facilities, better education facilities. These are non-material goals. We'll explain later how these are important. Now let us find out different persons have different goals. Rural laborers. Now what are their aspirations? Rural laborers, their aspiration to get more days of work and better wages. They want also local school in which they are able to get their children educated. There should not be social discrimination and they too can become leaders in the village. So we can say the aspiration of the rural laborers. The number two, marginal farmers. What are the marginal farmers? Farmers who depend only on rain for growing crops. Their aspiration to get cattle or better irrigation facilities. Their goal is to get better quality of seeds, MSP for their crops, MSP. MSP is minimum support price. Next, a rural woman should be treated equally. They must get equal wages. They must get employment opportunities. And they'll get freedom. Urban unemployed youth. Their developmental goals are better employment opportunities, regular income, higher income, studies in abroad, and good lifestyle. So, rich urban family. What is his aspiration? His aspiration is to get studies in abroad, high level of income, and good lifestyle. An Adivasi obviously his aspiration is to get primary education, a way of income and regular income, employment opportunities, better life, education facilities, and indiscrimination. So what we find here that these are the various persons, they have the different goals. So at times, two persons or groups of persons may seek things which are conflicting. A girl, for example, we can say, a girl expects as much freedom and opportunity as her brother, and that he also shares in the household work. Her brother may not like this. Similarly, to get more electricity, industrialists may want more dams, but this may submerge the land and disrupt the lives of people who are displaced, such as tribals. They might resist this and may prefer small check dams or tanks to irrigate their land. So what we find? From this, we find two things are clear. Number one, different persons have different developmental goals. And number two, what may be development for one may not be development for the other. It may even be destructive for other. So from this example, what we said that the industrial wants the check dam, whereas the tribals they don't want. There is a conflict between the boy and a girl, brother and sister. So this way we find that different persons have different goals, and they may have the conflict goals. Next, let us go to the income and other goals. Already we have discussed that the income, that is money, is a material goal. Money is helpful, or it enables to satisfy the other objectives. But money is not only the goals of human beings. There are other goals such as to get equal treatment, to get freedom, security, respect of others, indiscrimination, better health facilities, better education facilities. This will be clear from this example that how the other goals are important in life. Suppose if you get a job in a far off place, before accepting it, you will try to consider many factors apart from income, such as facilities for your family, working atmosphere, or opportunity to learn, that is, process of development. In another case, a job may give you less pay, but may offer regular employment, that is job security, that enhances your sense of security. Another job, however, may offer high pay but no job security and also leave no time for your family. This will reduce your sense of security and freedom. And now the question comes, which job will accept? High pay with no security, high pay, money is high, but security is not there. This one, or there is a security, but money is less. So we find that the other goals are equally important along with money income. Now let us come to the national development. How will you compare different countries? That which country is more developed, which country is less developed. So there we take the income as development criterion. Income has two parts: total income and average income. Now if you take the total income to compare the countries, as one of the important attributes, we say that countries with higher income are more developed than others with less income. This is based on understanding that more income means more of all things that human beings need. But countries have different population. Comparing total income will not tell us what an average person is likely to earn. So total income cannot be the suitable method to compare the development, because it depends on the number of population. If the total income is more and population is more, but in a country the total income is less compared to the other countries where the population is more, but in this country the population is less with the less total income, then it becomes difficult to compare with the total income. That high total income is not associated with the high development. So we consider the per capita income. What is per capita income or average income? Per capita income or average income is the total income of the country divided by its population. Total income means national income. What is national income? National income is the total income of all the residents of a country. Divided by total number of population, we get the average income. So average income is one of the important determinants by which we can define or we can calculate the development, the rate of development. But the average income has also some drawbacks. That is what? Average income does not tell us how this income is distributed among people. Sometimes we consider that high level of average income is a better indicator for economic development, but in practice, in reality, this may not be. With the help of an example, we can show that average income is useful for comparison, but it hides difference. Let us take the example. Let us consider two countries, X and Y. And there are 5 citizens, A, B, C, D, and E. Their monthly income is given. For country X, the total income is 450, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110 is equal to 450, and the average income 450 divided by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 90. And country 1, 10 plus 10 plus 20 plus 30 plus 380 is equal to 450, 450 divided by 5 is equal to 90. So what you find here, the total income and the average income for both the countries A, X and Y are 7. Now the question is, will you be equally happy to live in both these countries? Which country's citizenship you want? X or Y? If you see that both the countries are identical average income, country X is preferred because it is more equitable distribution. What is the minimum is 70 and the maximum is 110. So we find this side 20 and this side plus minus. When the one country, we find the minimum is 10 and most of the people they have the income 10, 10, 20, 30 and only one person he has the highest level of income, the total income 380. So there is no equality of distribution. And that is why the average income hides disparities.
So from this example, we can conclude that even though both the countries have identical average income, country X is preferred because it has more equitable distribution of income. In this country, people are neither very rich nor extremely poor. On the other hand, most citizens in country Y are poor and one person is extremely rich, whose income is 380. Hence, while average income is useful for comparison, it does not tell us how this income is distributed among people. So this is the limitation of average income as a measure of development. Now let us know what is national development. National development refers to the ability of a nation to improve the standard of living of its citizens, which includes per capita income, gross domestic products, literacy rates, health status, etc. When these are improving, these are increasing, then we can say there is national development. The main criterion that is used by the World Bank to classify different countries. The World Bank uses the per capita income to classify different countries. The per capita income, we know, it is calculated by dividing the total income of the country by the total population of the country. For the year 2017, the countries with per capita income of US dollar 12,056 per annum were declared rich countries, and the countries with per capita income US dollar 955 or less are called low income countries. The limitation of the method used by the World Bank for measuring development are some other important factors such as literacy rate, infant mortality rate, healthcare facilities are ignored while classifying the countries. Next, information about the unequal distribution of income is not mentioned by the World Bank. And finally, it alone cannot determine the development of the country. So there are some limitations in the World Bank criterion to measure development. What are the important aspects of our lives other than income? Money in our pocket cannot buy all the goods and services that you may need to live well. Why? Because money cannot buy us pollution-free environment. Or ensure that we get unadulterated medicines. Money may not be able to protect you from infectious diseases unless the whole of your community takes preventive steps. Besides money, people also like to have equal treatment in the society, freedom, dignity, and honor in their lives, which money cannot buy them. So income by itself is not a completely adequate indicator of material goods and services that citizens are able to use. Now, that is the criterion used by UNDP for measuring development of different countries, which are different from the World Bank. UNDP compares countries based on the educational level, and there the factors they use: literacy rate and gross enrollment ratio, their health status, life expectancy, and per capita income. So this is in contrast with the method used by the World Bank, because the World Bank only calculates the per capita income for measuring development. So the criterion used by UNDP is reliable and uses more than one criteria to measure the development. What is GDP? Gross domestic product. GDP is defined as the money value of all final goods and services produced within the domestic territory of a country during a particular year. So it shows the money value of all final goods and services, means the goods which are ready for the consumption, which are purchased for consumption. National income. National income refers to the money value of all final goods and services produced by the residents of a country, including net factor income from abroad during a particular year. So it is gross domestic product plus net factor income from abroad. Now here we are closing this topic from chapter 1. Now these are the questions which are based on the topic we have explained. So you go to the questions and work out all these questions. There are 25 questions. If you have any difficulty in answering any one of these questions, you may write in the comment section. Thank you. That's all.